Rockmark English. Students Book 5. By John Nicholson. Lesson 2. Ice Cream. One day on holiday, Eliza was sitting on the beach. It was very hot. "I'm boiling," said Eliza. "Mum, can I have an ice cream, please?" "Of course," said Mum. "Here's the money." Eliza thanked her and struggled up the steep beach to the ice cream van. There were lots of people waiting to be served. Eliza joined the queue and stood behind a large, wide lady. Two hot, grumpy children and their mum joined the queue behind Eliza. The children pushed and shoved and wiped their sticky fingers all over Eliza's swimsuit. After a long, hot wait, the ice cream seller asked the large, wide lady what she would like. "A raspberry and coconut delight with chocolate sprinkles," she said. "And double nuts on top." It took ages for the ice cream seller to make it, but at last he handed the large lady her raspberry and coconut delight with double nuts. Now it was Eliza's turn. She stretched up to the counter. "I would like," she began, but ice cream seller didn't hear Eliza. Instead he looked right over her head and said, "Yes, madam," to the lady behind with the grumpy children. "Excuse me," said Eliza, but nobody heard. "Two orange explosions for the kiddies, please," said the lady, "and a minty mountain for me." "Excuse me," said Eliza, again. "I'm down here." Nobody took any notice, and the ice cream seller went on building a minty mountain. Eliza jumped up and down saying, "Excuse me. I was here first. I'm not invisible." At last, the lady said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you." But Eliza had jumped so hard she had dropped her money. One of the grumpy children grabbed it. "Jason, give the money back to the little girl," shouted the lady. But Jason threw the coin as far as he could right across the sand. Eliza burst into tears. "I waited and waited," she sniffed, "but I didn't get served for ages because nobody noticed me, and now that my money is gone I can't have an ice cream at all." "Don't get upset," said the lady. "I too buy you an ice cream, and Jason can pay for it out of his pocket money." She turned to the ice cream seller. "Give her the biggest and best ice cream you have," she said. "Right," said the ice cream seller. "One super jumbo whopper coming up." Eliza walked back to her mum holding her giant-sized super jumbo whopper. "I'm here, Mum," shouted Eliza. "Goodness. You made me jump," said Mum. "I didn't notice you behind that giant ice cream." Exercise. Learn the 3 degrees of adjectives that have 2 or 3 syllables. Positive, active, careful, proper, famous, delicious, beautiful, difficult, comparative, more active, more careful, more proper, more famous, more delicious, more beautiful, more difficult, superlative, most active, most careful, most proper, most famous, most delicious, most beautiful, most difficult. Exercise. Everyday English. Read and role play. Jacob. Let's meet up tonight. Tyler. Okay. When and where? Jacob. How about the Blues Cafe? Tyler. The Muse Cafe? Don't like that place. Jacob. No, the Blues Cafe. In Lawton Street. Tyler. Where's Lawton Street? Jacob. Not Lawton Street, Rawton Street, you know. Tyler. Ah yes, okay. What time? Jacob. 5:15. That's too early. Tyler. No, 9:15. What's wrong with your ears today?